Elias. Love all.
Well, it's game on. Let's hope we have a massive, massive battle between these two. Last platinum event of the season before the biggest events with the World Championships, then the British Open. Asal is the defending champion, beating Ali Farag in the final last year. He's now retired. One of the greats of the modern game, Ali Farag. Elias coming into this untested. Marwan El-Shabagi conceding in their encounter. It's very comfortable, Lisa, so he's got all the energy that is required for a monstrous match.
Yeah, he certainly does. It's good conditions really for him coming in as well. Just hitting that peak performance, you have to say that. The way that he's been playing coming in, the way he's been moving, he's been building his way into this back end of the season after that injury. Has been playing tournaments, but just not quite been at his best. There's nothing, of course, that can quite replicate match fitness like matches.
Very much so. You can do all the training and all the ghosting, all the hill sprints, but to get on court and compete at the highest level with all the stress of prize money and points, titles up for grabs, it's the ultimate. Just to open up those lungs and make sure that the body's firing on all cylinders. We've now moving into close to a 2-minute opening rally. So things get very interesting when you start hitting 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We haven't seen many of those type of long rallies since Ali Farag retired from the tour. Joel Makin, of course, a player that likes to play with Paul Cole, but
Stroke to Elias.
just surpassed the 2 minutes, so they've warmed up ready
And
for this, but that'll
up.
just make sure that the lungs are open.
Good memories on this court for Elias, winning the World Championships. Has got Gregory Gaultier and Jonathan Power in the crowd on his side tonight.
And his dad.
And his dad, of course. Two former world #1s who he's done a lot of work with in the past. So he was in Prague before coming here with Gaultier.
Yes, let.
Yeah, he wasn't going to fly back to where he's based in Toronto after playing in London, so heading off on a European trip. Gregory Gaultier there in the middle.
It is, of course, good to have Elias back on tour. Missing him being that one player that can consistently challenge Mustafa Asal at the #1 spot.
Well, that's goodness me, that's going to really go. That's gone straight through my inner canal and back out the other end. I mean, that's like, I know you're a bit younger than me, and I didn't do it, but speaking to the likes of Simon Park, that was like being in the raving days.
Yeah.
All those prodigy concerts.
2-1.
a good mix with Elias. His natural power and heavy hitting is, when it's on, is the very best in the world, the consistency of it, but then he's got the ability to take pace off the ball, change the pace. Technically, he's a bit of a classic style.
No let. I didn't see him do anything wrong, and I saw that you had a line to the ball.
Well, he's going for a review.
I've given you my explanation. Do you want to review? Yes. Player review. Asal on the no-let decision.
It's a very early review.
I understand, but I didn't think that he did anything wrong and that you had a line.
It's a very, very early review.
Yeah, it is. So Elias getting knocked off balance ever so slightly there, but he actually gets through. He gets through and he's able to play the shot. So I feel that the video might stick with the original decision. Does actually get through to play it, Joey.
No let, decision upheld. Elias has one review remaining. 3-1.
It's not ideal for him to lose his review in the first couple of rallies.
3-1.
It's far from ideal. They are crucially important.
Stroke to Elias. And out, 2-3. No
That's
let.
nice from Elias.
He's already opening up with the corners. You know, he's
3-0.
working balls around, and this is what Asal doesn't like, is that he moves him around. He moves it in such a controlled manner. It's not just going to the back of the court and, you know, playing. He's playing calculated squash. Well, that's a no let. It's a no let. He's gone
Play
straight
review.
to. He'll lose
Asal
his
on the
review here
no-let
as well. So
decision.
I presume he'll lose his review because he's just gone straight into Diego. This is a lucky shot from Diego. Asal's just gone straight into him. It's like in American football where you've got to take people out, but you just see the bloke with the ball and then you just go for the other guy next to him.
No let, decision upheld.
decision.
Asal has one review remaining. 4-3.
So they've both got one review each left.
Yeah, very unusual at this stage in a match. Two players losing review. Well, they played 7 points.
Down.
It's down.
5-3.
If he takes this first game, Diego Elias, that will put the Cats amongst the pigeons. There's plenty around. So
Saw the ball good.
it's a great shot. It's a lovely shot.
And out. 4-5.
Long drop, angled into the sidewall.
Dragging both Elias, just right off the walls. There's another one, it's brutal. If he can keep that pattern up and hitting the opposite diagonal, it's a lot of work into the legs of Asal.
never goes cross-court, Diego. Other players would do. He never does. He always goes straight. Doesn't look to go close to the
And
legs.
out, 6-4. Out.
Good quality though, Lisa, isn't
And
it? It's
out,
been a decent,
5-6.
solid start to this first men's semi.
Yeah, definitely. Elias just got that ability to take the sting out of the pace. Not only that, it comes back with interest. It's always quality, the heavy hitting to the back of the court. Twisting and turning asal. It's important to put the work in, even if he does take this first game, to make it a lengthy one.
Yes, let 5-6.
That World Championship that Diego won in Cairo, he beat Mustafa Asal in the final. It was 3-love tight on the scoreline, but getting through in 3 in that way. The only singular game he lost in that whole championship was against Ali Farag in the semi-final. 3-1 he beat him.
Out.
Yeah,
Good pressure.
he's not done anything wrong there at all. The reaction was
And
a bit
out,
over the top.
7-5.
It's just brilliant pressure, high quality shot.
He's moved the ball around. I mean, it's really, you don't get many players, Lisa, that are able to stand literally in the tee in the middle area and have Mustafa Asal kind of going from corner to corner.
That's what I'm saying at this part of the match. I mean, barely any also of Asal's matches recently have we seen him have to do so much work
Stroke
early
to
doors.
Elias.
It's brilliant work from the Peruvian.
8-5.
So methodical in his thinking and calculated with the shot selections. And the pace as well. He's upped it here, Diego, with the scoreboard. He feels he can go a bit at him with the pace. Have to be careful though. Don't want to encourage Asal, give him any confidence with the scoreboard the way it is.
I mean, that was, I mean, he just backed himself on keeping this as soft
9-5.
and as close to the sidewalk. Immaculate stuff from Diego Elias.
Down.
And that was unlucky. The ball was there to be taken. He points to the back of
And
the
out,
court, but
6-9.
he's well able to take those balls in.
"18 meetings. He's only taken the first game 3 times, Diego Elias. Oh,
Stroke to Elias.
The ball squirting out, and Diego Elias
And out,
serving
10-6. Game ball.
with 4 game balls, and that's what it mean about putting a few nerves. Because of that stat that you just brought out, Lisa, of the 3 times only taking that first game, that will certainly be in the back of the mind of Mustafa. He won't necessarily remember them directly, but the fact that he's in unknown territory at 1 game to love down against his opponent. Oh, he's taking... Oh,
oh my goodness.
Let's have a look. Video referee decision on the Elias
he
appeal.
nearly got the ball back. I mean, the racket was on the fluid.
Okay, we'll have a look. No comments, please. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the racket goes out. He nearly got it back then. We've got to see that again.
Just as Asal comes through to get the ball,
Well,
the
he's-
racket's just knocked out the hands.
Yeah, he's knocked his racket out. The thing is, Lisa, is that the shock that comes through there, Diego had his racket, he'd
Yes,
have got it
let
back anyway, 'cause he nearly got it back
10-6,
without
game
the
ball.
racket.
Yeah, no,
So
that was
that's
clear.
that's good bit of refereeing, just looking at the extra angles, nothing untoward, just clash of the racket going out and a let ball. It's the right decision. It's clever down the middle. He went for the big one there. He went for the big
11-6,
one.
going to Elias. Elias leads 1-0.
What you need now is one of those Peruvian music bands that you get to see around the UK, just playing some tunes to give some familiarity for Diego Elias here in Elcouna. Very, very top quality first game. 15 minutes in duration. It's the number 4 seed that takes it. He leads 1-0.
Very well organised first game from Diego Elias. Having Asal do a lot of work around the court. He's moving the ball around all 4 corners really well. Very calculated in his shot selections, the weight of shot he's producing as well. He's just taken the sting out of the pace from Mustafa Asal, known as a raging bull. Then the errors started to come. That was a squirt into the middle, as Joey said, and then he went for the big one at the end, and that's just pressure.
11-6, going to Elias.
Accumulation
Elias
of pressure
leads,
in big moments from Asal. He's not been in these situations at all recently. Hasn't lost the first game in a very long time.
I know, and it's kind of like his own worst enemy, because he's dominated and murdered everyone so much throughout the season. I'm sure he'll regroup. He did do that in Optasia very well when they played that 5-game thriller.
Play resume in 30 seconds.
Well, we've got some seriously big names. The VIP area, always very prominent in the Egyptian tournaments. Lots of dignitaries and family members. You've got there's the Mustafa Asal bench,
15
Ibrahim,
seconds.
his uncle.
Elias leads 1-0. Love all.
Well, the straight-backed former world #1, Diego Elias, taking the first game in this men's semi against the current world #1 and world champion. This steady pace that he's playing is a very, very solid tactic, Lisa. And in these conditions, he's picking his punches well.
Yeah.
That bit of extra power, we might see that a bit more from Asal's, trying to disrupt the rhythm of Elias.
I'd imagine that, and I'd imagine he'd try and step up the court as well and just get Elias stuck behind him a bit and impose himself higher up the court, take the ball early and rush the Peruvian.
Down. 2-love.
Really unsettled here, Asal, isn't he? He's on the
look at
ropes.
the movements, though, because he makes him overstretch. He puts him in awkward areas, deeper in the corners. You know, Asal's not been used to that this season on a regular basis, and he's having it pretty much every rally. Look at the way he's moving the ball. Oh, this is an unbelievable rally. It's a brilliant rally.
Goodness.
It's a brilliant rally. He's read him like a book there. He's read him like a book. And it's great to hear the crowd appreciating quality squash.
That was an unbelievable
1-2.
rally. I thought the second counter drop here was never coming back. All credit to the movement of Elias, and then he thumped it down the line. Wrong shot selection, obviously. Cross court was needed. Any more of that, please?
That
I
is a
don't.
great shot. Beautiful boast just to
Hand out, 3-1.
manoeuvre Elias into a bit more of a defensive position, and then the ripping cross-court. A lot of power.
That's what you feel he needs at this moment in the match, though, isn't it? Just that little bit of spice that he puts onto the shots, taking his moments to attack. He's not getting many. Quality of Elias. It's bang on as he hits one down the middle.
Yes, let. I felt he could have got the ball. I felt that he could have got the ball. 3-1.
Can you imagine if that was reversed?
Yeah, I mean it was probably a shot winner there, but the line, he stood over the ball slightly. I mean the shot was actually, I thought, a winner, but
Just saying, so if Asal was to do that to any of his opponents, there'd be a word for sure.
well, they'd probably go through the back wall as well. Both of the players into the dignitaries. It's well played. Oh my goodness me. He's covering some ground. There's great pressure. That was really well played from Asal.
Yeah, he's found his touch. He's using the front two corners. He's in front for what feels like the first time in this match. Good lead, good response. Tee positions definitely changed.
No,
He's further up the court, he's taking it on the volley.
Mustafa Asal, who didn't show any panic after losing that first game, has now moved into a 5-1 lead, and he's had to come up with his world-class squash. These finishes, there's a variety of them, but they're inch perfect, very destructive, and that's the quality he's got to promote.
6-1.
He's got it as well. This is explosive. This is really explosive from the Raging Bull.
Yes, let's. Yeah, I think he could have gone in front there. I think there was a bit of a line in front.
Choosing not to review.
6-1.
Just have one review left at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, that's, in a weird way, it's probably quite good for the game for both of them. They've only got one review, unless it goes to a fifth, and they still only have one review. It means they can't keep going
to the review.
To the review, strangely enough.
Stroke to Asal. Because I didn't see that you cleared the shot. I didn't see that he had access. You played a shot that you couldn't clear.
No, what is he gonna do from there, him, if the ball is tight?
No, I saw that you didn't clear. That's the decision. 7-1.
Well, he won't review it because he's only got that singular review. He lost his review in the first 3 rallies. Slightly harsh, I felt. It was a very good quality shot.
Down.
8-1. So the first game, 15 minutes in duration, going in favour of the Peruvian Puma. Now, the #1 seed responding. It's a massive lead in this second game.
Down. 9-1. Down. 10-1, game ball.
It's pretty obvious where this second game is going. Elias won't dig in from such a disadvantage now, just giving up the ghost. You can see
Down.
this.
And out 2-10, game ball. Down. 11-2, game to Asal, 1 game all.
So an impressive response, just upping it, showing his artillery, his destructive abilities in the front of the court, particularly when he had the chances. A lot of variation as well coming from Mustafa Asal. 27 minutes, close to half an hour. Scene is set at 1 game apiece in this first men's semi-final here in elcouna.
Honours even then in this best-of-5 format of this men's semi-final, playing for a place in tomorrow's elcouna International final. We'll get the thoughts next of former England national coach David Campion. He's watching this one courtside. Very contrasting games, David.
Yeah, well, it was an immaculate first game from Diego. I did feel that Mustafa needed to step in, even in that first game when there's a lot of heat in the ball, but I didn't feel like he was hurting his movement at all. And he's got these destructive qualities, and he starts to use them there. He starts to
Play
step up
resume
the
in
court,
60 seconds.
get in front. He's got so much variety and you know, destructive abilities that he's got to use that against Diego. You can't allow Diego to just settle and get into that metronomic kind of rhythm that he did in the first game, where he's so accurate.
Not too many people have taken games off Mustafa Asal this season, but Diego was able to do that in the first.
Well, Diego's back to his best. I mean, you know, there's not a lot between these two guys at this level. World number 1 against Diego, quality, you know, world champion. But yeah, I mean, it's just really exciting now to see what happens next.
Okay, well, let's find out. We'll get back to the third game here. Your commentators, Jerry Barrington and Lisa Aitken, will guide you through this one as we enter
15
the
seconds.
rather exciting phase of this second semi-final here on day 6 of the elcouna International Squash Open.
All even keel as we approach this third game. Quite a contrast of styles of play, the smoothness of Diego, the control, moving Asal around the court to take the first game, and Asal just stepping up the gas, just getting on the volley, hitting the ball with a bit more pace, and certainly bite into the front of the court. Hopefully in this third we'll get them meeting in the middle. Have a nail-biting encounter.
Is it okay? 1 game all, Asal to serve. Love all.
Both these players at the semi-final stage coming in with a full tank of gas. So we get a 2-hour plus.
Mustafa Asal's got anything to say about it. Second game was rapid fire.
Yes, let. Love all.
Elias perhaps
Level.
might use a bit more height in this
Yes,
third
like
game.
level.
Front wall joy.
Yeah, I do feel that. I mean, that's an important aspect when he's under pressure from Asal, 100%. I wonder if he'll start to hit with a bit more heaviness, mix that kind of up a bit. On the forehand side, he has got a very powerful straight drive to the back. You know, he's not coming into this war weary. It's not like he's had a brutal quarter-final or last 16. Far from it. There, that's that power on the forehand side from the Peruvian. Sal.
No let. No, I didn't see. I saw that you had room to swing. I didn't see. Okay, okay. Player review asal on the no-let decision. Okay, let's have a look.
Well, he's
No
using
comments,
his singular
please.
review because he lost his review in the first game as well, Lisa.
Yeah, he did. This is risky business. He's just saying that Diego Elias was on him.
Well, yeah, his shoulder and his elbow have gone around his neck and on his shoulder as he's looking to play the shot, and then he plays it. So there's definitely contact. He's got his kind of elbow on the shoulder there, right there. There's the left elbow. It's kind of on the shoulder and chin there. To me, I feel this should be a let ball.
Yes, let. Decision overruled. Asal has one review remaining. Level.
But more importantly for Asal, getting that review kept in the bank. Never used to hit them. Once it came down the middle, Asal, he'd stop every time. Just trying to rev the engines here, Asal.
Down.
On it like a flash. The first movement to the ball off the tee, off the middle of the court,
Well,
anywhere for Asal, so fast. Doing whatever he can to take all the time away.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great tactic, and it's why he's blown away so many of these players. If Diego's able to kind of stay with it and bring it out of him a bit more, he does start to feel it physically, but he just hasn't had that this season. Only a couple of occasions where he felt that he's slightly under pressure. One was in Optasia. Also, the semi-final against Macon and Optasia was a longer, tougher physical battle, and then Paul Cole had a bit more of a go at him in Chicago, but it wasn't enough to get himself a singular game.
Stroke to Asal. The ball's come out, you're unable to clear.
Yeah, he just misjudged his movement.
Too
He
low.
nudged this in, and then he wanted to try and get out the way, but he couldn't quite. So careful. He knows that if he's unsure, he's got to just lift it out of the danger zone.
Down.
He lost his footing, nearly got the ball back,
Do we
but
need
the
court
quality.
service, or can you
No,
do it
yes,
with
the
the
ball was
feet?
short.
Very short.
I asked if you needed court service, nobody answered. Oh,
When it comes to the
I
kind of
asked
the
if you
court
needed court
service,
service.
Yeah, but nobody answered.
Well, exactly, so that's why they're on there.
So no, that means no, not yes.
No. Hand out, 1-2, thank
yeah,
you.
he doesn't want to get, you know, just a little exchange about the court cleaning. For him, the focus needs to be on what he's doing. I wouldn't say the John McEnroe approach has ever really worked necessarily for Diego.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, let.
Well, the shot
Court
was never going
service,
to come back from
please.
anyone, and the let ball's been given because of the, I presume, the back leg. I mean, the shot quality was an outright winner.
The decision is a yes, let. The leg, the back leg. You're just taking a lot of space there and creating interference for him to go through.
The ball is too far from any back legs.
I tell you what, that shot was
Thank you.
unbelievable.
Well, no, shot quality, nobody would have got
Yes,
that
let,
back, but,
1-2.
you know, it's an outright winner. You know, when he has those, when the knees of the opponents go through on the back, he doesn't even flinch on his back leg. I suppose he's been so used to playing five-a-side football, and I imagine it's pretty physical playing that in Cairo.
I wouldn't want to referee that.
Hand out, 3-1.
Asal's pace doing the talking at this early stage of the third game. He's just putting everything into it, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Diego has brought this out from Asal after taking the first game. Just losing a bit of control here, the Peruvian, with his game down the left-hand wall particularly.
So difficult to try and impose the game, the style that Elias wants to, when the ball's travelling so fast and Asal's getting on the ball like lightning. It's just having to react rather than being proactive himself. Just digging at the minute, digging it up, and he can't dig that one up.
Yeah, just caught the top of the tin. It wasn't far away.
Hand
It's the right
out,
shot to play.
2-3.
It was the right shot to play. Hanging in the balance at the moment in the early stage of this third game.
Down. 3-all.
Gone back a bit steady here, Mustafa Asal.
The control a lot better from Diego down this wall. Asal has got so much accuracy. And they're opening up, but still the ball comes back to reset. That is a wondrous lob.
That's the danger with going into this type of pace. If Asal's consciously doing it to get his breath back after the power rallies, Elias chucks in that boast. So he's always having to work anyway.
out,
The legs still having to go at that pace.
Yeah, he is. I mean, we've talked about the kind of web weaving of Ali Farag, or Diego Elias can do it just as well. And then Asal picking his punches. So when he saw the opportunity there, he accelerated onto the ball, as he's just done there.
No let. I understand, but he's playing his shot, and I'm seeing... I didn't see that he did that on that occasion excessively.
He can just play the same shot without moving.
5-3.
Sal trying to make a bit of a move. So they're just snapping it quickly.
5-3.
Two-point lead, 5-3. Sal's going to make a bit of a bid to open up slightly on the scoreboard.
Oh,
That's
a lovely
great.
shot.
All came from the quality to the back.
Hand out, 4-5.
I would feel that Diego is worth switching the play a little bit more on the forehand side. Diego's forehand is a serious weapon. He's got so much artillery in that area. Of course, the right-handed players love the control down the backhand wall, and his backhand is, you know, one of the very best backhands in the world. But I just think the forehand side, he can also cause some issues, which we just saw there, because he can pressurise Asal in the back court to open up the front.
Both players really cross-court whenever it goes onto the forehand side, there's a
See, there we
straight
go,
one.
and that's on the forehand side.
It's clever though, isn't it? Because he's
5-all.
intentionally cross-courting to drag Asal back over to the left and then get him to anticipate that it's going to cross-court and then thump that straight one.
Well, I mean, Asal likes to do that as well. So Asal likes to wait for the cross-court from the backhand to forehand. But Diego's making the move first at 5-all now. 1-all, 5-all as we start to move up through this third game.
And out 6-5.
So we're over 40 minutes now for the first men's semi-final. Great finish.
And out
Not letting Asal
6-all.
pull away, and Asal wanted to accelerate a few rallies previously, and he's been reeled back in again.
No let.
He held him.
Player review Asal.
It was a brilliant
on the no let
hold.
decision.
Well, going in, let's go back to the reviews just to remind the viewers again. They've only got one each. They both lost them in the first game, and if Asal loses this, could cost him later on. Well, he did stand on his foot.
Yeah,
so
he
there's
stood
contact
on
there.
his
I mean,
foot.
that's pretty obvious. So this, that's got to be a let ball.
Oh, wow. Oh,
No
it
let
was
decision
massive.
upheld. Asal has no reviews
just got his
remaining.
foot quite clearly
7-6.
trapped underneath.
I do feel that that was worthy of a let ball with the contact on the foot. He's lost his review, Asal. Just a few people just waiting for the players to serve before they start coming in.
And out 7-all.
Not biting stuff now, Lisa, because we're coming to the business end of this third game. Point for point between these two. Crowd, you know, will start to rev it up if Asal can get some momentum on the scoreboard.
Third game has had that balance of both players. Combination of the power like that.
Yeah, he needed to hit that a bit harder. That was cannoned.
8-7.
Cross-court, low kill, bang. Proper He-Man power.
There's no one like it.
That's clever. Fake the cross-court, Nick. Asal rampaging around the court, keeps himself in the rally. Now it's his turn.
No let.
Now it's his turn.
Player review. Elias on the no let decision.
Still got
Do we
one
need
review.
court service? Is
Diego
court
Elias.
okay?
Well, he had his opportunity to close out on the forehand side, and then it came to Asal's turn there, and he's reviewing the leg. Oh, he's actually...
How he leaves it for a second, that's enough. That's enough
Mr.
to
Elias,
let
just
it
let's
go.
have a look. No comments, please.
That's the arm. I can't really see anything with the leg there, personally.
No, I don't see
Can you
anything
see
with the leg.
the
I don't
leg?
see anything with the leg, no.
The arm is contact and then contact and then contact. There's like three. There's a big There's a. He wasn't doing the leg. He was actually seeing him signaling the arm there. There's 3 contacts of the arm, so it wasn't the leg. There, look, there. It's just like holding it. It's not. Well, he stitched himself up there.
Decision overruled. Elias has 1 review remaining. Mr. Asal, you just need to make sure you get your arm out of the way and just let him through. Let him through. Yeah, but once you've played your shot, just clear and let him through.
I mean, it was a winning shot.
From the left side, please, 8-7.
There's no doubting that that was a winning shot from Asal.
Left side.
But again,
from the left.
Diego Elias just signalling the hand. Don't know if you remember you might have been born 1986 World Cup, Diego Maradona.
I know who he is. I've watched him play.
Hand of God.
Yes, I wasn't born then, but I know all about that. Not throwing out any nicknames, are you?
Yes, let 8-7.
Hear a pin drop.
Oh, okay, I'll speak louder.
Well, that's interesting. The referee's been asked to speak louder, but it's so quiet, isn't it? So quiet. I haven't had that whistling noise. I'm going to jinx it now, and it will come out. Sounds like they're
maybe we
for the
have.
fire
I think
brigade.
our eardrums just been burst with it. Maybe it is their. It's attention, isn't it? It's huge, huge third game.
That's tight as well. Cat and mouse, up and down, the slow balling down the left-hand wall, and then suddenly they both just explode down the forehand side.
Yes, let.
Well, the duration is going on in this third game. We're now up to 19 minutes, close to 50 minutes for the match. Clever play, trying to put in the 1-2. Asal quick to the task though. But the structure of the squash, I mean, we are seeing some great squash out there this evening, Lisa.
Stroke to Elias. Okay. Player review. Oh, you have no reviews, Mr. Asal.
There's no reviews, so he can't give this one a second look.
The shot, or whilst you're playing the shot, you're stepping up into his line. I need you to play and clear and let him through.
This is the issue with the no reviews, because they lost their first ones in the first game, and then recently in this third. And
hand out, 8-all.
He's hitting and moving up, and there's a massive contact there. But the ridiculous thing is that the shot quality on all these situations, they've been winners.
Yeah,
they've been winners from Asal. So what they're penalising him for is, again, not letting the opponent go through to try to get a ball that's not actually retrievable. So going on the rules of the game, you need to give your opponent clear access to the ball, but then you've got this discussion that's ongoing about players playing their shot and where are they meant to go.
Hand out, 9-8.
Huge third game.
It's massive. You've got to say, whoever wins this third game might win the match.
I know,
That's
it's
what
got
I'm
that
feeling
feel
at the
about
moment.
it, doesn't it? I had that feel about it at 7-0. You've got Asal, who might be playing with a bit of doubt or confusion, perhaps, on some of his shots now.
Stroke to Elias. Yes. Yeah, but he could... Mr. Asal, please don't address me in that tone. Let me explain. He could not prepare or move to hit the shot because of the interference with your body. You prevented him from getting in a position to hit the ball.
So Mustafa's argument for this is that the ball is so close to Diego
9-9
here through there that it's nowhere near the swing. It's actually nearly gone through his legs. So the preparation, obviously, we see this given a stroke.
Yeah, he's
But then the
actually,
actual, how are you meant to play that shot?
yeah, he's actually...
Andrew Santamaria, sorry, Lisa, saying that with the prevention of the swing, he wasn't able to then adjust and actually probably try and hit it through his legs. Literally, that's what it had been like a croquet shot.
Yeah, I thought he was more interested actually in putting the racket towards Asal than trying to manoeuvre his feet and hit it. Oh, it's a heavy cross court.
It's a great width. I mean, it's a great width. I mean, it's a winning
And
shot at the
out.
back of the court. You know, it's
A
not a shot where there's
9 game
interference.
ball.
It's a shot right at the back of the court, away from everyone. This ball softening up massively now, which is extending the court even further. And Asal has got a game ball to take a massive 2-1 lead. Some great squash between these two players. There's the opportunity, didn't make it count. Oh, no, it looked like it was fine, but it was clawed out from Elias.
Video referee decision. Stop. Stay on court, Mr. Assad. Stay on court. I don't need you to... Mr. Elias, please go back. Go back on court. Close the door. Close the door. Video referee decision on the Elias appeal. Let's have a look. So are we looking... Mr. Elias, that's a conduct warning.
You can coach to say review.
The pickup is too late, unfortunately. You need to make that decision on your own without the advice from the coaching team. We're just going to have a look at the decision. That's it. Thank you. No more discussion. Conduct warning to both of you for influencing and dissent.
Imagine if they both got sent off.
2 red cards.
I've got to look at this a few more times, so...
Ball comes down the middle, he hits it. He's actually made contact with him.
Yeah, he's played...
He's done, I don't see what he's done wrong there.
Well, he's played the ball.
He's played it in a very awkward position.
He's...
Now let's 11-9, game to Asal. Asal leads 2-1.
Asal just apologising for making the contact on the swing, but he was playing his own shot there.
That's not what the replay showed.
Well, we knew it was going to be close and hotly contested. The quality of the squash has been sublime between the two. Really, really heavyweight stuff. 56 minutes for this first men's semi-final. The defending champion leads by 2-1.
A monumental third game between these two. First two games had been either all about Diego Elias, second one all about Mustafa Asal. This one was all about them both. The two styles coming together and clashing. Diego Elias trying to be steady up and down this backhand side, take the sting out of the ball, and then use that heavy forehand on the right-hand side. Mustafa Asal trying to inject his usual power and be disruptive when he can. A lot of controversy. That was the last point of the game. Just a bit of arguing there. Diego Elias talking about a strong arm, as what he's saying there is, as Mustafa Asal's hit the ball, he's kept his forearm really strong against Diego Elias, against Mustafa Asal, sorry.
Play resume in 30 seconds.
Well, from a psychological point of view, they're both there, so they're both gunning for this fourth game for obvious reasons, but great to see another battle between the two of them.
15 seconds.
Just seeing that floor just evaporate the wet from taking off the residual dust. Well, we're enjoying ourselves out there and in here as well. We're in both places, but we've got a classic between these two. The quality of the squash has been superb.
Asal leads 2-1. Asal to serve. Love all.
Current world champion taking on the former world champion.
57 minutes of play. Their average match time is 79.
Well, we've got plenty more to come, Lisa.
8 out of the 18 meetings have gone to 5. I wondered why you got your popcorn out.
One love.
You can see him muttering away. I mean, he's got to get his head in order here. He needs a decent start for obvious reasons, being 2-1 down, Diego. Full tank of gas coming into this semi-final. Oh, that was 6'2", using his reach previously.
I was just about to say, I like the use of the drop shot into the front left from Elias. Not that one, obviously, going into the tin, but he puts it in deliberately sometimes, quite longer, coming back further in the court deliberately, running tight to the side wall. There's not much an opponent can do with that type of shot. Not looking for an outright winner, he's looking to just work
Hand out.
his opponent up and have to really kind of get the racket face in the right angle to defend.
Oh, he's read it. It's clever from Asal. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is
My word.
That's an outrageous rally. Again, the crowd appreciate it, thankfully. We're into 60 minutes, Lisa, 2-all.
Here we are, that was awesome. The speed at which the players react, the quick hands, the skill level.
Is it broken? Yeah, Mr. Asal has a change of equipment.
The slash.
Fortunately, is
Not slashing.
no, it's been slashed. I'm not surprised he's broken his racket. The amount of balls that have been glued to the sidewall with no pace on it from either player, really, when they've been slow balling. But he's got a host of these slashes.
Yeah, such a unique thing, isn't it, with his rackets? He takes them fresh out of the packet, no regrip, no string change, just...
If he breaks the string, he
to
never
go.
uses that racket again.
Yeah, straight into your squash bag.
Terrific venue here. It's hosts the Elcouna Film Festival, which is one of the biggest film festivals in the Middle East. If this was a film, what would it be?
Hopefully
Cool.
not the Titanic.
Yes, let 2-all.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he'd have hit that, we wouldn't be seeing that ball again, I don't think. Diego would be in hospital,
Just safety. I thought there was room you could have played that.
being scanned for where the ball is. That's that power. We haven't seen that much from Diego, but when he does do it, he gets the accuracy and he puts tremendous pressure on all his opponents.
Does the follow-up that he gets from it, though. As you said, I'm surprised he's not trying to promote that over on the right-hand side a bit more. What a touch. What an unbelievable counter drop from Elias. Skill level
3-2.
between these two. The skill on display tonight is up there with the best ever.
Video referee decision on the Elias appeal.
He shot it like this and like that, and there is interference.
Just Diego Elias, I think, just feels he just hangs over too much, like holds that position on the
Yes, let
to the
3-2.
left of the tee a bit longer than he should, instead of moving a little bit further away.
Down.
Yeah, it's a great shot. You know, he's trying to lift it, but it's
And
glued
out.
again. It's a brilliant shot.
3-all.
Brilliant shot. Still locked in. 3-all in this fourth game. 2-1 advantage to the world number one, Mustafa Asal.
Stroke to Elias.
This one, he hit the king and right back again.
Hand out 4-3.
Diego Elias talking about the, yeah, I mean, it's a tap on the elbow. They're going to have to start calling him the clothesline. Oh, it's lovely. That's a beautiful shot. He doesn't. You do not see Diego Elias get wrong-footed very often in a match, and he's played us out plenty of times. Look at that.
Mr. Asal, please keep hold of the ball and go to serve. Don't start hitting the ball around the court, please. You had it in your hand. You didn't need to let it go. 4-all. Play on. Continue, please.
What a shot, though, just to focus on the shots. I mean, he's been told off for the ball going around the court, but I mean, it's just a squash when it's on like this. It's so good between the two. It's fantastic. Oh, it's a stroke. Yeah, he should have lobbed it out. Asal, he should have lobbed it out. He knows it.
Hand out. 5-4.
Just another variation as well, isn't it? Obviously, he's a little bit out of position. The shot was very, very good, but it's another variation to use. The straight drop predominantly being what both players are hitting into the front left.
Oh, he's got it again. I mean, Asal is getting balls back here, and he's not going to get that one back. Diego Elias is now working a bit of magic. It's like he's got him on I'll say a piece of string. You can't have a raging bull on a piece of string, so it'd have to be like the Gorgon knot or something. I don't know. He read it. He read it this time. And luckily, he's not going to play that, because again, he'd be off to hospital, be getting all sorts of different scans to locate the ball.
Down.
I can't believe it now. Diego Elias, a nervous look back out from Asal. Diego Elias has got himself 3 points clear, which is massive, isn't it?
It's huge, huge at this stage.
At this stage, with this situation.
The way he's doing it as well, he's just continuing with the pressure in this backhand side, this front left area of the court, and he's totally off the boil here, Mustafa Asal.
Eight-4.
Good movement, brilliant movement from Diego. It's another error from Asal. He's having a bit of a
9-4.
I feel he's having a bit of a physical blip
you do
slightly.
It with your foot?
Yeah, he is.
Please.
He's having a bit of a physical blip here. That can be done by the foot, which is perfectly sensible.
I mean, the sign came when he was warned about knocking the ball out of his hand.
It's gone. There's nothing there now. It's gone. Mr. Asal, continue, please. 9-4.
Diego Elias quite clearly ready to go and wanting to play on.
Down.
He is hitting a bad physical patch. We have not seen Mustafa Asal like this for pretty much the whole of the season, and it's 6 game balls. There goes the power, but still a wealth of game balls.
Game ball.
5 game balls now for Elias to level up at 2 games all. He's suddenly throwing loads. Forehand side, he's kind of relaxed off whatever's happened. There's obviously a bit of a physical blip there. He's relaxed off and he's letting his arm go.
Just not been tested like this, hasn't he? Consistently.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, now it starts to get really interesting.
7-10, game ball.
I mean, when you talk about the kind of mental focus of Asal, he made all those errors to get there. It looked like he was going to come off the ball, and then suddenly he's starting to take all these game balls away. Still 3 with Elias. What is going on? What is going on?
Didn't read it.
8-10, game ball.
This is extraordinary. 2 more game balls. Diego Elias has got to check back in to this 4th game right now. This is massive, and Asal is looking so threatening. He gets the stroke, he gets the stroke, but I mean the narrative goes on between the 2 heavyweights on the PSA squash tour for the men. Diego Elias, who's missed nearly 2/3 of the season with injury, is back with a vengeance. Unbelievable. He took the first game, he's now taken the 4th game, 71 minutes. And it's now 2 games all in this first men's semi-final.
So this one will go the distance, a 5th and final game to decide who goes through to tomorrow evening's elcouna International Final. Diego Elias there in your picture has never made the final in 6 attempts. And David Campion watching this one courtside with us. David, let's get your thoughts.
Well, it's 2 heavyweights going at each other, and I mean, it's a brilliant match. You know, obviously really thrilling setup for the fifth and final game now. I just felt that Mustafa he was in a bit of discomfort after that brutal 3rd in the early phases of this 4th game, but I think he dropped off a little bit too early. I mean, he clearly had enough in the tank at the end to fire back, and he used his firepower to great effect. But,
Stroke to Elias.
Yeah, I just think it's probably more of a mental blip than anything. He's probably not used to being tested like this.
For Diego, obviously the same court that he won the World Championships on in Cairo 2 years ago for Mustafa Asal. Well, it's crunch time now. The Raging Bull under serious pressure, and again, we haven't seen this sort of pressure on his shoulders all season.
No, and this is going to be a real test now. I mean,
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
This is going to be a really interesting start to this 5th game.
Okay, well, we're all set here. A 5th and final game to decide this one. Who will go through? Will it be Mustafa Asal of Egypt or Diego Elias of Peru? Just 1 game to decide it. Let's get back to the action with Joey Barrington and Lisa Aitken.
2 games all, Elias to serve. Each player has 1 review available. Love all.
It's the first men's semi-final. You've got the former world champion Diego Elias drawing level with the current world champion Mustafa Asal. Quality of the squash has been second to none between these 2. They both lost their first reviews early on in the first game, and then in the 3rd, they now have 1 review each for this 5th game. And first blood to Asal.
Six minutes away from their average match time of 79 minutes. This will be their 9th match that's gone to 5.
I mean, when you're kind of asking me
about the films,
there's obviously certainly a lot of sports films that you could say, but for the setting where we are, the incredible architecture, you'd have to go back to June. I would say part 2 of June, you've got Paul Atreides with his duel with the incredible guy, I'll just get his name now, Fade Rother, and that was to end that 2nd instalment. These 2 are going to have a lot of installments against each other, but it is an amazing challenge between the 2.
Yes, let.
You just have to say who's Paul Atreides.
Just some interference.
But who created the interference?
It was a very good shot. I'm giving the yes, let for the interference.
You know, it's got to have been brutally hard for Diego Elias coming into this new season.
One love.
Having that knee injury from the fall in the Egyptian Open, having to get it cleared up and surgery, watching while that's going on, all these tournaments going on. and then suddenly coming back onto the scene. It was a bit of a slow burn into it, wasn't it, from him? He kind of played Detroit, lost to Marwan, had a tough Windy City losing to Gregoire Marsh, and now he's playing the quality that we saw when he was at the top of the game.
I mean, the ball control, the striking, brain has always been there. It's just been a movement thing for me. That's all that's been missing, the sharpness, trusting the body as well again after surgery is something that's quite tough to do. Mentally, getting used to there being no pain as well. All credit to him. He's moving his best. Best I've ever seen him move right now.
2-love.
A lot of time as well to build a plan to take this man down.
2-love.
Still using the original ball. In the rules in squash, you've got the opportunity. Oh, good. Oh, he's absolutely giving him what is the ultimate dead leg. He's gone right into the side. I mean, that when you get hit there, it is the ultimate dead leg.
Are you both okay?
Well, I suppose if Diego did need any kind of release down that IT band, he's just had it now. Oh, goodness me, that was bad. That was bad. You see it usually in the calf. Watch this now. So, bang.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's right on the knobbly knee, right
Mr.
on
Asal,
the IT band.
I just see that you're making yourself very big. There's unnecessary contact. Just make sure you're clear and provide a line. There's little bits of contact all the time during the rally. Hand out, 1-2.
That one was just a bit of traffic issue that happened to be an awkward knee.
Out.
And that's gone out of court. That's come out of
Hand
court.
out,
He wanted to change the
3-1.
play. He's got to settle down here because Mustafa Asal just responds every time, you know. And well, I say every time. It's hardly happened to him. He hasn't lost hardly any games, singular games this season. But when it happened in Optasia, the 5th game, he managed to put in that early burst and get on the scoreboard, get the lead in response. And he's doing it here now. I mean, that's just an outright whip winner. You can't
4-1.
ask for any better than that. Look at this. Look at that. Well, how do you claw this? And he's full stretch. Full stretch. Look at the width.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable shot. Elias is going to have to just try and go with him for a bit and try and make him hit a purple patch again like he did in that last game. Steady the ship. Just go straight and slow down this backhand wall. He's on the charge. Mustafa Asal.
He's putting in a big burst. He's making a break, and he will try and hold off on the scoreboard. But at the moment, he's hitting winners into the back of the court. I was making the point that neither player asked for the new ball,
5-1.
which you're allowed to do after the 3rd. So the ball's softening up, and Diego kind of doing some stretches now. And if he's starting to feel that bit of impact, and he can't, well, he's not moving, so he's not moving. He's not moving.
6-1.
Mustafa Asal is going to gobble this one up now. Diego Elias isn't moving.
Yes, let's. 6-1.
He's completely come off it now, the Peruvian. I thought that we were going to see the point-for-point stuff. Oh, my goodness gracious me.
Hand out, 2-6.
That was seriously slick. Can't get much flatter than that.
perked up a bit here, Elias. Good to see. Another winner at the back of the court.
It's the width again, just changing
And
the angle.
out.
Outright winner, back of the court, away from any
7-2.
type of
That's a conduct warning, Mr. Elias, for racket abuse.
traffic issues.
Still rubbing that leg, the left leg. Not good signs for the rest of this match.
Yes, let.
Oh, Diego wants a no let.
Traffic, he could have got the ball. Seven-two, right side.
5-point lead for Mustafa Asal in this 5th game. Big push to the back of the court with quality, outright winners galore in that area. And he's done it again.
Video referee decision on the Elias appeal.
The ball, I can get the ball. If there is no contact, I can get it.
Let's have a look. We're going, Mr. Elias, please, please, no comments. We are having a look at the review.
I don't really see a massive amount. I mean, the hand has come out again. The hand is there. In terms of the legs, I don't.
It's not. It sounds like you're talking like a game of Twister for the arms and legs.
I don't see any legs there.
Stroke to
He gets the
Elias,
stroke for it.
hand out, 3-7.
I wonder if they'll give a reason. He's not asking for
3-7.
Looking to just crack on. Mustafa Asal, get down to business with this lead that he's got.
Yeah, I mean, he's recovered and he's buzzing around after that tough 4th game. He was buzzing around from the beginning of this 5th.
Saw the ball good. I saw the ball good from here. Gentlemen, I saw the ball good. 4-7. Left side. From here, it looked good. Continue, please. Let's play on. 4-7.
Well, Asal is adamant. Diego is adamant it was good.
From the left. 4-7.
All the viewers are waiting for this clip now.
Continue, please.
So the ball is deemed good by the referee.
Mr. Elias, we need to continue.
I mean, if you're going to serve,
4-7.
what are you going to do here? Because, I mean, you're just going to liable to absolutely rip this in the cross-court nick or low-kill it. He's moving well now, Diego.
Oh, what a clever shot.
So good, honestly, it's so good. It's so,
Right side,
it's so good.
5-7.
So clever.
It's so silky and just nudging in with no pace. He knew exactly what he was doing. A little bit of top spin, a bit higher above the tin. Look, just guiding it in. He knew Asal was going to come charging in and overrun it. And this has just changed again, Lisa. Diego was rubbing his leg, he was getting really annoyed, and now he's moving like a stately galleon.
Stroke to Elias.
And he's got a stroke for that. I can't believe that.
Player review, Asal on the stroke.
We're going to review this.
Yeah, he has to review this. He has to review it.
It's the hand, isn't it? It's just...
Stroke to Elias, decision
be anything
upheld.
else,
Asal
'cause there
has
was no other-
reviews remaining.
There's
6,
his legs,
7.
there's no contact with the legs or anything. It's obviously...
No, I know, but
It's got to do with the arm, isn't it?
he's not asking for an explanation, so we're not getting to hear.
I know, I think he... Well, I mean, at this time now, I mean, this is... We were writing him off, we thought he'd gone, he looked like he was disinterested, he was lifting his leg up like it was sore. And now, Diego Elias is within 1 point, and it's Asal that's looking really edgy again.
Well, you would be. You would be if you were Asal. It's tight again.
Goodness gracious me,
Oh.
that's unbelievable movement!
He's got them all. He's got them all so far.
He's laid it in again. This is probably the rally of the match so far. Oh my goodness me, how's he half volleyed that? Wait.
Stroke to Asal.
Well, the rally of the match,
Are you reviewing, Mr. Elias? Hand out, 8-6.
The rally of the match, it's a stroke through the middle. Going to see it again. There's no way that he can get through. I mean, the crowd go nuts on the penalty point. A little bit of a lifeline there for Mustafa Asal, but what a rally previously. 8-6.
Highlight of the match.
And it is the 5th and final game. This is the final game. 88 minutes. We're approaching an hour and a half of world-class squash here in elcouna.
Very clever when he puts that backhand drop in, Elias. Teasing Asal up the court. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a hold. He's on the deck.
He got it!
Oh, my goodness.
Court service,
He thought about it.
He did, didn't he?
He thought about it, Lisa. I mean, that was a huge, huge point for obvious reasons. Well, every single point is massive now. He got it, though, and then I thought he might just give it the Superman dive straight through the sidewall.
Thank you.
Such a clever shot from Elias.
He held his nerve there, Elias. So many players would have
7-8.
got the heebie-jeebies, and Could have easily have gone in the tin. That's the hold. That did the damage there. I mean, that wrist at the end from Elias, seeing that in the slow-mo pictures, it literally dislocated. What a match.
Looked down and out. 10 minutes ago, Elias looked down and out.
Need a few more photographers on that front wall. She's lining up for a free kick.
7-8.
He's got it. He's got it again.
Yeah. Okay. Video referee decision.
I don't think he's going to get any joy here for me.
On the asal appeal. I know. Court service, please.
We're going to have a good look through this one now, but for me, the gets from Diego Elias were incredible.
It's unbelievable strength to get out in the corner the way he did.
If there is no person on the way, I
He
can
did
get that ball.
step back, though. I mean, the shot quality is brilliant, and it's like he knows he's coming on that diagonal there, and he's stepping.
It's the up front. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, I think he can get this ball. When you look at it from this
He can
angle,
definitely get the ball, but
then the line is there through. So,
So the decision is a stroke.
I would have given a let ball, I think.
The decision is a stroke. It's also a conduct stroke for the accumulation of poor movement throughout the rally. You move back into his line, causing unnecessary contact.
well, I mean, that's two.
9-8.
2 points.
That's 2 points. There's 2
From the
points.
left.
There's 2 points there. 2 points. So the stroke, but now a conduct stroke.
9-8.
Oh my God, word.
He's not.
It's
he's
the
not
stroke,
understood
I've just
what's happened.
explained, it's the stroke and then the conduct stroke for the accumulation of poor movement. 9-8.
He doesn't
Continue,
understand.
please.
Somehow he's a smile on his face, but I think it's more disbelief.
Well, I mean, he's got to get his head in order because that is literally come out of nowhere. And Elias now is a point ahead.
Down.
Oh, he's hit the tin. He's hit the tin. He's hit the tin.
10-8.
He's hit the tin. This is
Match ball.
it's match ball for Elias.
Oh, it's an awkward angle.
Diego Elias has taken out Mustafa Asal. He's come back with the
3 games to
ending
2.
there. Mustafa Asal being very
11-6. 2-11.
calm and respectful. I mean, look at him there.
11-8.
I mean, you don't get many players that will do that.
No,
Seriously, you
no,
don't
given
get-
the circumstances of
literally,
what's happened.
That situation been off the court. I mean, the aftermath is going to be massive from that. But he was there talking to him, being very dignified, Asal, in a match that was beyond belief.
He always is.
Quality. I know the quality, and then we had that situation with the 2 points, and you know, you see what it means to him. He's been out, he's missed the whole season, but the way Asal comes across to him after there, look at that. I mean, I just do not know a player that would react in this way after that situation, but I mean, that's incredible. Look, he even gives him a bit of a hug.
Yeah, and he says, well done.
We're going to hear now from Diego. He's going to be gathering his emotions and breath with Safi down at courtside.
Thank you, Joey. Diego, that was absolutely incredible. By far the match of the tournament so far. How are you feeling?
Yeah, very happy. It's always a really tough match against Mustafa. It's never a short match. It's always really long rallies and yeah, all the way to the end. So yeah, just really happy with the performance today.
And during that last game, we saw you holding your leg a little bit right after that contact. How's that leg feeling? It didn't look bad towards the end of that game.
No, yeah, it was a little like hit on the side of the leg and it just was numb for a bit, but then yeah, it started feeling better. I'm feeling good, so yeah, just happy with today.
And a final coming up in the elcouna International Squash, especially coming after a period of injury for you. You must be feeling absolutely proud of your achievement throughout the past period.
Yeah, super happy. it's also my first final here in Elcouna, so yeah, just really happy with that. This is one of the biggest tournaments of the season, so yeah, just really happy to be in the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your finalist, the Peruvian Puma, Diego Elias.
Well, just gathering our thoughts here with everything that's just gone on. We've witnessed a monumental match. The back end there has just gone slightly bonkers. I mean, 93 minutes, a 5-game thriller, and it's Diego Elias that overcomes Asal 3 games to 2.